All right, guys, what's up? Welcome to DIY Mitch's channel. It's been a minute since I made a video. Install a 3.5-inch rough country suspension lift on our 2022 Jeep Gladiator JT, and I have put 35-inch Nitto Ridge grapplers on it with some Moto Metal MO970s, and I know it is what it is, but you know what, it looks good on the black Jeep, so hey, don't knock it till you try it. These wheels have a negative 24 offset. These wheels are a 10 by 20, so basically means it's a 20-inch rim, 10-inch wide, with a 12.5-inch wide Nitto Ridge grappler, and it looks fantastic if you ask me. It's got a great big huge lip right here. It looks super sweet. There's a little bit of overhang from your fender here, so you probably got about probably about a hand finger width there sticking out of the fender. I was kind of concerned about rock throwing, but I really haven't experienced any rocks yet. And we've got a bunch of rocks out here, and I really haven't noticed any rocks getting caught in these knobbies. I mean, it is what it is, but we'll see how that works out. But just the look, I mean, it looks so much better than it did on these, little Bridgestone, I don't know what they are, dueler highway tires. No. Now we're full on Jeep mode right here, and we love it. I mean, okay, so let me get into, so it's a rough country 3.5-inch suspension lift, but I didn't stop there. What I did do is, with a 3.5-inch lift, you see there's the springs, and I went with the N3 shock. But what I did do is I went ahead and did the I'm assuming these are the trailing arms. There's two of them on this with this solid axle. I did the relocation bracket, which brings your trailing arms more into the stock position. So I did that in addition to adding the rough country steering stabilizer. And let me tell you, this thing, oh my God, it drives fantastic. I will even go so far as saying that the thing drives better than stock. I don't know what it is, but I mean, if you think about it, you're putting much larger tires on it with larger rims. It sits on the road better. It's got a wider stance, and you've got the steering stabilizer on there, which stiffens up your steering. You've relocated your trailing arms, which brings it back into a more natural stock position. The only thing you've done is basically just lifted the vehicle a little bit. So I don't know if I'd go to 37s. You go to 37s, you do kind of lose your drivability on this size vehicle. Now on the big old Duramax over here, I've got the 37s, but you can't put 35s on this thing. That don't work. You have to do 37s. And this thing drives amazing. I guess, people talk shit about rough country, but I'm going to tell you guys what. I mean, there's all my boxes. I mean, you can't beat the price for the quality of components they give you to jack up your vehicles, man. And if you do it right, I mean, don't just stop at the 3.5-inch lift. I think that's the key. You've got to have the relocation brackets. You've got to have the steering stabilizer. You want it just to be lifted, but you want the stock drivability of it. So I don't know, man. I'm sold on these rough country products. They're budget friendly, and for a guy like me in his garage who wants to, you know, lift his mess up and make it look halfway decent and, you know, give it some more capability. I mean, I can go off-road now. I can go to the beach, go in the sand. I ain't got to worry about high centering a thing, and that's about all we do. I mean, I might do some trail stuff, but not too much. I mean, I'm not going to go out there and see if I can tear my Jeep all to pieces, but now I can. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this little update video of my Jeep Gladiator lift and mods and installs and everything. I think it looks really good. Until next time, we'll catch you next time on DIY Mitch. Peace.